Hey everybody, Extrasify here. Welcome back to another goal making video. Now, I do want to preface real quick, if I sound a little different, I'm currently losing my voice, so hopefully it's okay in the coming few days when The War Within releases. But yeah, so getting over a little bit of a head cold and kind of getting my voice back, but yeah, the voice is kind of shot right now. So I will do my best to make it through this video. But nevertheless, in today's video, I want to go over one of my favorite open world gold farms before. I realize I've never really shown a proper guide for this spot in particular. I've included it in a top 5 video before, but nevertheless, I want to show you guys exactly how to do this farm, as this is one of the best transmog farms there is, point blank period. So guys, we are in Silithus. Now, many of you farmers probably know of this spot already, but that's quite alright if you don't know where we are. So we are at the Twilight Base Camp here in Silithus. Now, you may come over and see a giant sword in the middle of Silithus. If that's the case, just go ahead over to Zadormi and travel back to the vanilla version of Silithus, as that is the way to farm this transmog. But yeah, you'll basically come over to this giant area here and you'll have all these tons of Twilight people. So as you can see, this is quite a popular farming spot, as there are a couple druids here at the moment, and there were some earlier when I was farming. But as you can tell, the respawns are very quick. They do hyperspawn, which is very nice and convenient. And that also means that you can bring up to 5 players in a party over here and just literally run around killing all the Twilight Avengers and the Stonecallers and those guys. Every time they respawn, you can just use a macro just to make it a bit easier as you're running around. But yeah, there are so many transmog sets that you can get here. It's insane. Now, if you've seen my 50 runs from Encourage video that I uploaded not too long ago, it has a very similar transmog loot table. And along with that, it also has a similar loot table to Zul'Farrak, so it's pretty much combining 2 separate dungeon, well in this case a raid and a dungeon's loot tables together, meaning that there are way more sets that you can get than just your average dungeon farm. Some of the highlight sets would be the Jade, Glorious, Lofty, Vanguard, Bloodlust, Merciless, Impenetrable sets. I mean, there are so many countless amazing sets. Not to mention, you have a chance for amazing world drops like the Orb of Deception, Skullflame Shield, Cloudkeeper leg plates. I mean, the amount of loot you can get here is absolutely insane, and the fact that you can 5-man farm this is literally crazy. So yeah, just to show you guys the bare bones amount of loot that you can get here, I farmed an hour solo earlier this morning, and I want to go over basically every item I got. Now, in my 50 run videos, I keep everything worth about 1,000 gold or more. But in today's video, to show you guys the sheer amount of items you get, I decided to keep literally every green that I got. So let's go ahead and jump into all the loot I got from an hour of farming here in Silithus. So guys, as you can see, we got a whole heap of transmog items here. Now, like I said, this was solo farming, by the way, not a 5-man group loot in an hour. So this just goes to show the sheer amount of items that you can get to fill up your auction house with great transmog. Now, we did get a nice amount of very expensive items here that we'll go over shortly, but I just kind of want to quickly hover over quite a few of these items. There are tons of great filler sets like the Illuminarian set, the Eternal set, the War Leader set, and the Exalted set, just to name a few. But like I said, there's an absolute ton of great sets that have nice valued items. Now, a lot of these items I'm showing you are worth a couple hundred gold to maybe almost 1,000. So as you can see, very decent value on a lot of these items, but these aren't even the best items that you can get. Fortunately, we surprisingly did not get a single blue or epic item to drop. I was a little surprised by that, but you know, I was really hoping for a like Skullflame Shield or Tibu's Blazing Longsword, but I guess that would have been a little unrealistic to expect in 1 hour. But nevertheless, we did get a bunch of great items, starting with the Grand Shoulders of the Fire Flash. Now, just a quick side note, this farm is heavily farmed on my realm compared to the average realm, as obviously I play on a full pop realm on Storm Rage. I mean, as you can see, this guy's literally been here the whole time, and even a while before I started recording. So yeah, there's usually someone here on my realm at least. So that being said, the min buyout on my room is going to be quite a bit lower than the region value. Make sure to check the prices of a lot of these sets on your auction house. So these are unique appearance shoulders worth about 2200 gold on my room and 13,000 region wide. Then next we have the Jadefire pants. Now Jadefire I thought was quite a common set. I was a little surprised at how expensive these were, but I'll happily take it. Min bio and the region value are both over 2,000 gold, and I guess it makes sense. They are a unique appearance for leather, as the only other appearance like it is a male set, so I can see why they have a decent value. Then we got a very nice shield here, the Bloodforged shield, going for 3k on my realm and almost 10,000 gold region wide. Then one of the best sets that you can get here, the Lofty set. Unfortunately, we didn't get the Lofty breastplate or the Lofty leggings, as those are like well over 10,000 gold each. But we did get the Lofty Sabatons. We got 2 of those actually, and they go for over 2,500 gold on my room and about 5k region wide. Then we got pretty lucky here. We got the Merciless leggings of the Quickblade. As you can see why, as my character model is showing, this is a sought after item. So as you can see, it's worth a very low amount on my room, to be honest. A little over 2,000 gold, even has a market value of over 4,000. And the region value is very, very nice at over 30,000 gold for these leggings. A very, very nice find here. Then we have the Highborn padded armor. Now I'm not quite sure why this is so expensive. It doesn't look like anything super crazy, but min buyout on my room is 7,250. And the region value is crazy at like 50,000 gold, which I don't expect it to sell for anywhere near that amount. But I believe the 7k is pretty fair on my roam. Now we didn't get any Jade or Vanguard pieces, but we got a couple great Glorious pieces. I actually got 2 Glorious Gauntlets, which have a value of 9,000 gold region wide and a region value of almost 30k. I couldn't believe how expensive that region value was, but they do look very unique, and it is a very sought after set, so I guess I can see why. So we got 2 of those gloves, and then we actually got a Glorious breastplate. I felt pretty good when I got this, to be perfectly honest. Now the min buyout on my room is 3,600 gold, and a region value of 20k plus. Obviously the Glorious, Vanguard, Lofty, Jade, all those great sets are like bikini sets, so of course a lot of people are seeking those items out. But yeah, very, very happy with the total loot that I got here. A ton of amazing items, and really just a great farm. If you have a few friends even to come over, you'll get so many items, your bags will be full. It's absolutely amazing, so definitely recommend checking out this farm. So with that being said, I calculated the total value of all the items in my bags. So let me pop that number up on the screen here. So we have just over 68,000 gold in value. Now, as you can see with the price differences on certain items, with a region value of like 20,000 for this belt and on my room of like 500, I just kind of gave it a value of like 1 to 2,000 just to be on the safe side for what it will realistically sell on most realms. So just take that in mind when calculating the total value. But as you can see, almost 70,000 gold for these items in my bags. Absolutely insane doing that an hour solo here, and I would say I was quite unlucky. I mean, you definitely get a blue or 2 every hour at least, and then obviously you also have a chance for the epics, which I did not get. So I feel like my 68,000 value is quite low on average for what you can expect per hour here. Not to mention, if you have a group with a few people, you know, then you're looking at 100,000 plus per hour easily in looted item value. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, check out my other gold making videos. Tons of guides coming every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday of every single week. Thank you all for the continued support. The War Within is right around the corner, so I'm so excited to dive into that and help you guys make millions of gold with the release of the new expansion. Thanks again for watching today's video. Good luck with your auction house sales, and I'll see you guys in the next gold making video.